On this slide, you can see that I put together three categories of insurance products. One on the left is a protection. In protection, we are talking about policies that gives the very high coverage per dollar that you put in. So these are typically the term policies, the whole life plans, even the universal life that is very appealing to the high net worth community, as well as accident and health plans. This is the protection element. In the middle is the savings. The savings element, the purpose of savings instrument is basically to get a good return, okay, a safe return from your endowment premiums. And these are typically found in the various policies, the traditional form of endowments, the retirement income stream form endowments and annuities. Okay, and on the furthest right, we have this category of insurance which we will not be covering. Is called the investment linked policies. Basically, is a type of policies whereby you, as policyholders, you bear the risk of investing, but in compensation of higher returns. All right. So, how do we view this insurance at Providend? We look at, we prefer to, our view is to use insurance for its protection, because, and the reason is because insurance is the only instrument that could give the highest form of coverage, protection payout in the event of life crisis. No other investment instrument is able to achieve that. So when we talk about the protection, what do we mean? Okay, at Providend we have a framework. It's basically looking through the lens of these 5 core areas of one's protection needs. So you can see that this area of death, something not unfamiliar, occupational disability, disability program, payout, that disability benefits that pay out when one cannot perform one's occupation, critical illness, okay, the dread diseases, hospital coverage, and long-term care. So you can see that the first 3 pillars of this protection needs is very important, especially for income earners and breadwinners. And the reason is very simple. In the event of a breadwinner, if death occurs, the likelihood of the family members who is depending on his or her income will be at stake. So therefore, it's important to protect the breadwinner in the event of death. And occupational disability and critical illness is basically to protect the income earners' livelihood, because in the event of critical illness or inability to work, his or her livelihood will be affected, and therefore it's necessary to protect one's income using these first three pillars. Next, hospital coverage is something that we are very familiar with. To provide for medical treatment in private or public hospitals, your shield plans that the integrated shield plans that we have, as well as the long-term care to provide for caregiving costs in the senior years.